Hello guys, my name is Santiago and today I am going to talk about the scheme of foreign language acquisition and learning. This scheme you can find it here in the description of this video if you want to take a look. So let's begin. The first part is the course description. This course is methodological. It means that it has a theoretical and practical part. Um, this course has 2 units divided in 5 phases. This course establishes spaces during participant observation in different learning environments. It has 32 hours of practice. Um, Later on, I will explain the time of the spaces divided by these 32 hours. This course is part of participant observation phase, and this is a part of the path of the practical component of ley. Ley, if you guys don't know, is licenciatura en lenguas extranjeras con énfasis en inglés. As I said before, there are 5 phases. 3 of them are practical. So phase 2 is practical. Is the first phase practical of this course. So in this phase we have 8 hours of participant observation that you as a student have to receive in your environment, in your space, or for practical pedagogic space. It could be presential or it could be virtual. In the case of you are guys doing in the presential way, you have to go to the school and you have to take the schedule. Later on, we have 2 hours of material development. This material has to be unique and original. You can download it from internet or you can lend it from someone else. You have to create it from zero. And finally, we have 3 hours of SAPEC. Phase 3 has 8 hours as the same as phase 2, 8 hours of participant observation and 2 hours of material development. And phase 4 it has 3 hours of simulation, 3 hours of a portfolio and 3 hours of SAPEC. If you guys are thinking what is SAPEC, I will explain you. SAPEC is a space where tutors guide students towards the process of practical component. It will guide you to develop their practice in an efficient way. Then we have the learning outcome. This course has 5 outcomes, as it has 5 phases as well. So the first learning outcome is review characteristics of the course and particularities of pedagogical and educational practice process. In this case, you have to the course expects that you learn and you can describe the lineamientos and acuerdo de reglamento de prácticas pedagógicas documents, and also the knowledge of the syllabus of the course. The second learning outcome is examine factors that influence the process of foreign language acquisition and language. So in this phase we have to take a look about external factors or internal factors that affects in a positive or negative way the foreign language acquisition and learning. The learning outcome 3, compare the main theories, is about reading and establish differences and advantages of learning a foreign language. The learning outcome 4, evaluate teaching strategies used in the classroom based on the students' learning characteristics. In this case, in this phase, you have to evaluate strategies that the professors in the practical scenario uses to develop this class. I mean, if you guys are seeing the professor in the space in practical space, and they use another maybe I don't know X or G strategy, you have to take a look and review if it's correct or no. And the last one is set up a proposal related to new assessments approaches in the classroom. I mean, this in this case you have to create a proposal that it will be accord to the all the knowledge that you as a student develop through this course. Later we have the chapters of Acuerdo Reglamento de Prácticas Pedagógicas y Educativas. It has 9 chapters and it has 24 articles in total, where the first chapter is about definition and purpose. The second one is generalities and definitions. The third one is aspectos curriculares de la ruta formativa de práctica pedagógica y educativa. In this chapter, you guys can find the pre-requirements, the requirements to develop the practical scenario. Chapter 4 is principios de actuación del docente en la formación práctica pedagógica educativa. As I said before, the rights and duties. The fifth chapter is definición de la red académica, prácticas educativas y pedagógicas. It shows the scheme of how we can approach, we can reach the person we need in case that we have any doubt or any suggestion. The first one is líder nacional del programa. The second one is equipo nacional de prácticas pedagógicas educativas. Then we have the course directors, and finally we have the teacher that guides you through the course. And finally we have the course scheme. The sixth chapter is Seminario per Práctica. Seminario per Práctica is a space, and this is not a course. This is a space where students upload their data, their information, and through the university, the student can obtain their practical environment. It could be virtual or it could be presential. It's all about the students' needs, because every case is unique. So we have to upload that information here, and the equipo of redes, they can guide you to select the most efficient option. The seventh chapter is seguimiento y evaluación de la práctica pedagógica educativa. The eighth chapter is deberes y derechos, rights and duties of students. There are 18 duties and 5 rights. The many of the duties is stay active in EPS or SISBEN system health. Plan and dispose the time is efficient to accomplish the activities in the site of practice and in the virtual scenario of the course. And the last chapter we have de la certificación de la práctica pedagógica educativa. As I said before, there are 24 articles. So if you guys want to read, I'm going to share the link that you can download the document and read it as well. Then we have los referentes normativos. This is the law that covers all the process that we are talking about. And so there are Ley 115 del 94, Ley 30 del 94, la Ley 1188 del 2008, la Resolución 5443 del 2010, el Decreto 2450, la Resolución 2041, and etc. Well, there are actuation principles. There are 5. There are integralidad en la práctica pedagógica docente, dialogicidad entre los actores educativos, promoción de entornos protectores, respeto por las diferencias y excelencia en el servicio. UNAD University offers in the SEDU school offers 5 degrees about teaching. There are licenciatura en pedagogía infantil if you want to work with children, licenciatura en educación, licenciatura en matemáticas if you like numbers, licenciatura en lenguas extranjeras con énfasis en inglés if you like idioms and languages, and if you want to teach a foreign language to Spanish speakers. And there is licenciatura en filosofía if you guys want to take one of those degrees. You are free to take it. And we have a whole chapter about definitions. We can find the definition of componente práctico, práctica de ruta pedagógica, reglamento específico, la naturaleza y la oferta de cursos prácticos y docentes de información. Then we have the ruta práctica of Liley. La ruta práctica starts in 4th semester. In this case, I am starting my practical route. As a participant observation, there are 2 courses in this 4th semester that are didactics of English and foreign language acquisition and learning. Then we have evaluation, and we have methodology of foreign language. I don't know, I can read the whole name. Then we have 3 semesters of immersion. Immersion is where when you take the class, you will give the class to the students as the professor, and you are taking the charge of the course. There are 3 semesters, and finally we have the investigation phase during 2 semesters. If you want to take this, you have to be careful with the pre-requirements. You have to take you had to take 10 courses in the first period. You had to take Cátedra Unadista, Introducción a la Licenciatura en Lenguas Extranjeras con énfasis en inglés. In the second period, you had to study Servicio Social Unadista, Herramientas Digitales para la Gestión del Conocimiento, Pensamiento Lógico Matemático y Epistemología e Historia de la Pedagogía. And finally, in the third semester, you have to take the course of Lengua Materna, Didáctica, Fundamentos Generales de la Investigación, and Introduction to Linguistics. Those courses are in total are 40 credits. So you will need 40 credits to develop this this ruta de práctica. And finally, we have the simulator that is an space focused for the creation of concepts in knowledge construction and appliance focused on new scenarios. And this is all for my scheme. I hope that you like the video, and see you soon. Bye bye.